see if I can summon some.
Don't do that. Don't put your hand in the water.
Maybe they'll come.
Do you understand what these things are capable of? You could lose a thumb. Welcome to Ketchikan, Alaska.
Yes, we're gonna go see my brother.
So how did we get here? What are we gonna do? I guess you have to just watch and find out. So we're gonna roll the intro and jump right into it. Right,
Oh,
Sue?
boy.
We're rolling the intro. Roll the intro.
Roll the intro.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it
Do you need your headset and this GoPro bag?
Probably. Okay, we're switching it up.
We are switching it up.
What are we doing? We're going on an adventure.
We're going on an adventure.
We're leaving Fiona behind, and we're going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Sorry, the strobes are happening on the lighting.
Well, why don't we talk outside so it doesn't...
Yeah, so we
freak
don't give
them
you
out.
like
Yes.
epilepsy attack.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, we'll go outside. Okay, we're switching it up.
We are. I'm so excited for this little switch it up adventure.
We are heading north to Alaska.
Yes. And you guys get to meet my mom.
Yes, so this is going to be not our normal content, meaning just going on hikes and all that stuff. So if you're new to the channel, we are leaving Fiona behind and we are heading to Alaska for a week. Ketchikan to be specific.
Yes.
So I have no idea from what happens from this point forward.
You get to come along.
Congratulations, or I'm sorry, depends how you want to see it. Quick tip, even though we've been blessed to find some amazing switch crew to let us mooch dock basically and leave Fiona. When you're leaving for extended periods of time, we always will turn off the propane, we'll turn off water. You don't want any kind of mishaps happening. So where are we leaving Fiona? So Gary and Diane, switch crew, they have this amazing property up here in Washington, and it has this awesome view. So you got to see it just before we leave. Oh, the grass is wet. Sheila's shoes. Don't get your shoes dirty. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Oh yeah, tide's out. Wow, totally different. That is awesome. I bet you could find some clams down there.
And some crabs. It's crabs up here. You want to go?
So that's Canada over there.
Yeah.
Hi Canada, switch it up peeps.
Spectacular view.
So, but that's on with the show. We'll come back to this later. Well, no, we have a YouTube channel. It's not much of a show.
This feels very odd
It does feel odd.
to go. We're like going on a adventure without, for a whole week without the RV.
I know.
I see them. Hey.
We know where we're going.
No.
You don't have to navigate anymore by yourself. I want to show you inside the fish market.
What is the candy over there? What is it?
You know when it's a good time when you got to tip a homeless guy to be watching over your truck.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about anything happening.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. but it's all in my mind.
All right, guys, welcome to the elevator. This one goes 10 miles or 16 kilometers per hour, making this a 41-second trip from when we started moving. We are headed up to the very top level of the building, which is 52 stories, 520 feet or 158 meters up in the air. Very tip of the needle is 60 stories, 605 feet or 184 meters. Now, the Space Needle was built as the centerpiece of the Century 21 World's Fair, which was right out here in Seattle Center. Apparently, it was supposed to be a mix of the Eiffel Tower, a rocket ship, and a flying saucer. The best way to explain that choice is it was 1962. Now, we're just about up to the very top. Top levels are circular, so if anybody gets lost, just circle.
While you're roaming the streets all alone,
Long ways down.
all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night.
Look at me, not the floor. Look at me, not the floor. There you go.
And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
You're moving.
Try to live another day like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most beautiful I've ever known.
All right,
You're a
our ride's
beautiful
here.
sight in the
We even have a truck,
summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
All right. You still got the beard. You're rocking the beard. Give me a hug.
All right, this is my brother Justin.
Uh-huh.
Isn't he cute? He's so cute.
He also is doubling as our ride.
He's our Uber.
He's our Uber. So he actually lives here. We'll get into all that later on.
In the misty light.
1782. Yep. Here we are.
This is it.
Yep, we're on the first floor. There's
Sue's
somebody-
favorite is having lots of stairs. She loves stairs. It's her favorite.
You only have to go up the first 5, Mom. Don't let Todd fool you. Let's see if I can figure out how to get us in the house now. There's a duck.
Fun little fact is that we did an Alaska cruise with Sheila's
My dad.
dad and her grandfather wanted to do a treat and take us all to build a memory, and we did the Alaska cruise. It's crazy though how like the ships come right into like right here versus other ports we've been around. You have to go a long ways, but literally they dock right in the towns when you're coming to Alaska cruise.
I'm trying to think of how long ago that was. But I do remember thinking, dang, I don't know if I want to go to Alaska. That's what old people do. And it is by far our favorite cruise. It was amazing.
If you're ever going to do any of the cruises, you should really consider that.
Yeah,
This is
it
great.
was a great trip. I'm trying to think. It had to have been at least, I don't know, 15 years ago, probably.
Yeah, I can dig it up and throw it on here so you can see some of it. It was pretty neat.
We
and the
got,
best
we
part,
got in trouble for my dad got in trouble for feeding the seagulls off the side of the boat.
yeah, do not do that. And the other part is that it kind of spurred the whole idea of this, is that why wait? Because the whole time her grandfather was saying he wished he would have done it before his wife passed.
Yeah, Grandma passed, and she had always wanted to go travel, and he just didn't find the time, or it was going to cost too much money.
He's an old farmer, you know, you gotta.
Right.
got
Just
that-
always think about, and then the whole time he had that regret of your grandma would have loved this.
So I think that kind of plays into some of our backstory as well.
Right, just
on not
seeing it
waiting.
happen, and so it is very cool, you know, to know that I was here with my dad, and now I'm here kind of sharing the same experience a little bit with my mom, and it really is something that I'm like, I will remember that for the rest of my life.
Yeah. So we're gonna head out and go down around here to take a look at some stuff, and hopefully, since we're here for a few days, we might be able to find some things that we didn't see the first time around. And
go exploring, because we're here. When you're on a cruise ship, we got to come in for like, you know, a few hours. But seeing those ships make me say,
we miss cruising.
I want to go back on another ship.
Well, we haven't done a cruise in a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think it's time.
We should bring them along.
Don't be talking stuff like that. When you exit the boat, you're right in the town. It's like you're right in the town. Like, here's the boat, there's the town. It's like you're right there. Yeah, it's so close. So one of the things is that I bet you didn't know this. Ketchikan was the #1 incorporated city in Alaska.
Not a #1, the first.
Yeah, #1.
Oh, that's not what I think people mean by #1. Like the best. The first.
Well, #1 and the first are the same.
Okay.
And then what most everyone likes to do is they love to go to Creek Street because it's this quaint little area where the salmon swim up and they're shopping, all this stuff.
It's the birth of the town too.
It
is.
It's
like the little mining.
The mining.
And it obviously rains here at any moment.
Yes, I've got to put my rain gear back on. And then they have a lot of totem pole stuff. So they're still, when things close down around other communities, they'll bring them in. And I think, if I remember right, on average there's about 7,500 people that live around this community, and then it swells to about 850,000 people coming through a year. It's kind of
a lot of people.
Blowing. And it is the salmon capital. I didn't know that. Found that out too. Boy, it's starting to rain pretty good, huh?
Aren't you learning some and giving them some real facts?
Well, it's, you know, when you come off a boat, you don't learn all that. But once you're here talking to people, you start learning other things. Yeah, I gotta put my raincoat on.
Yeah, and you're getting the camera all wet.
Does this moose count?
It's a moose.
It's a stuffed moose. It's not real. It's not even. It's just a fluffy. Does it count?
No, it doesn't.
His name is Mortimer. My name is Mortimer, or Mort for short.
Where do you see that at?
On his butt, or his hind quarter. Thank you for visiting Alaska. Here's your fake stuffed moose.
He weighs up to 1,600 pounds.
He doesn't. Mort's stuffed. I just love all the totem pole stuff. I just think it's awesome.
Seven minutes. Driver Christopher. Tesla.
In a blue Tesla?
Yep.
Our first Tesla Uber?
This vehicle, we're gonna.
This is a Tesla. Tesla.
We're all gonna fit.
Sheila! You might have to sit in front.
Hello, Christopher.
Hi.
Thanks for coming to get us.
My pleasure. Nice vehicle.
Thank you. All right.
Right through here, Mom.
Here yesterday, wasn't it?
We were up the salmon ladder. Yep. There's one stuck on the rocks over there, underneath there, but there was a really big one over here just a second ago.
It's amazing how clear the water is.
We're looking for salmon.
I know.
It's that time
it's
of
like
year.
super clear.
It is. Other one just jumped up down there.
See if we can see in the water.
No.
Oh,
You're
he's
fine.
right here. It's a seal.
Oh, look at
Those
the
are
size.
seals.
Oh, there's two of them. Look at the size of That's a seal.
They're freaking
That is a
seals.
seal. Do you see the seal, Todd?
Yeah,
There
they're
are two
over.
of them. Oh, here comes another one.
That's crazy.
Yep, it's a seal.
Yeah, never thought of that.
Yeah, there's two of them. They're just swimming back and forth.
Yeah, I gotta admit, this is a really pretty cool little scenario played out where you're watching the seals hunt the salmon.
They go up. They got to swim up that.
We are like, what are we?
Got to be close.
Cusp.
What?
We're on the cusp of when
The
it's like
salmon.
there's salmon here, but they're waiting before they spawn, so they're all kind of starting to gather here.
Ooh,
at
there's
the
some
bottom.
in the little tide pool over there.
Yeah. And then
Here,
when
Mom, they're
ready
over
to
here.
spawn, then they'll start swimming up
See him kind of
and jumping.
hanging out by that rock, chasing,
Yeah.
harassing the salmon.
Harassing, getting themselves some snacks.
All right, Mom, what do you think of this little town then? Justin's little Ketchikan.
It's wonderful.
It is wonderful, isn't it?
It's exciting.
The weather's good. I don't know about the winter, but the weather's good now. It's always got something going on. You don't have waterfalls and creeks in where you live.
No, we don't.
No.
We're lucky to have any water.
Yes. We
No
have to
rain,
pray for water.
No rain.
No rain.
Dry.
Dry
13
and
degrees.
dusty. All just
Dirty.
fun fact, all the roads where I come from are dirt except for one. We have one paved road in our town, don't we?
Yes.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Main.
Do we have any stop signs?
Main
Oh, there's
drag.
some stop signs. There's still even some yellow stop signs.
Guess I don't pay much attention.
Well, because you don't stop. Because you don't really have to.
Uh-huh.
If there's nobody coming.
Well, there's no stop sign where I have
No,
to
there's,
stop.
yeah. No.
Not down the main street.
This is a cute little town, though. I can see why my brother likes it.
Yep.
I guess
No
you
wind.
could move up here.
No wind.
You are retired.
That's true.
You can do whatever you want when you're retired.
Guess I can just do nothing. Wait until he gets off work. And,
Make him have you make
hey,
he can
take
make
me
you
somewhere.
dinner.
That's right.
I guess we're going on a whale watching adventure in cloudy, rainy conditions. The question I have for you is, will we see a whale? They talked about canceling, but now they're saying, let's go. Never a dull moment.
Well,
Sheila's our Uber driver. Good job, Sheila. So apparently, good old Ketchikan, they get over 200 inches of rain a year. This happens to be one of those days. We are in Alaska's 4th largest city, just so you know that, which this is a pretty small town. And 12.5 feet of rain a year. But when I say you're dropped off here, and right there is the Ketchikan sign. You walk right up that street and you go to Creek Street. It's like everything's right here. You don't have to pay for any like extra things unless you want to go on like some sort of a tour. But you can tour these whole towns, and that doesn't cost you a lot of money unless you're going to do like whale watching or something like that.
When I'll be coming home, then I'll be at your door.
It's a little misty up here.
When I'll be coming home,
My camera does better than yours. You shouldn't get that one wet.
the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high. Whenever we're apart,
Yeah, we're out here looking for like whales. That's gonna be us kayaking in a few days. Like
Yeah, we're gonna-
Sheila's gonna have us like whales are gonna be
Maybe
coming up.
we're
on-
not going to see any whales today because we're going to see them all when we're in a little boat.
Oh my goodness. When you have these boats going where the kayakers are, It's a little intimidating.
It might be too cold for me to want to go.
It's just the middle of nowhere.
You found some seals?
Yeah, but sometimes they're pretty picky on the herring, but they do come down quite often. There's a few of them up here.
Oh my
We'll
goodness.
stop here for a second, then we'll move up around the corner.
I have my hood up, but I want to keep my peripheral vision on.
Are you kidding me right now? They're gonna fly down here and grab it?
Sometimes they will, yeah. Sometimes
See
there'll be a
those
bunch of
eagles?
them in
They're
there.
right there in that tree.
You're calling him like a dog?
Come on now. He's got a fish in his
Everything I
hand.
say, I still
He's going to get that eagle
Yeah.
to come down and eat the fish.
The first time I did this, he was whistling, and now I whistle.
There's a couple right there, Evan. Chuck a couple out, see what they do. They might be.
Hello,
might be
here we
happy
are.
With the salmon they're eating, you never know.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, you little stinkers.
You see him up there?
You don't do this in Kansas. You don't chuck fish at eagles in Kansas.
No. Where are they at?
Right there in this
Right there.
tree.
Couple right there. Sometimes there's a bunch of them that come down here. It's crazy. Go on my website, you see the videos. It's
Oh, this
informative.
is hilarious.
No, they're not even interested.
Well, I don't know, but that's entertainment for me. Just to think that you could just come out and chuck some fish.
They'll come right down.
Oh, he's pretty big, isn't he?
I wanna see you play the music of your heart. I'm followed by your light whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes.
Found some whales.
But even if we wouldn't have,
It's
it's
beautiful.
very beautiful.
Even though it's rainy and misty and cloudy and I don't know, just a couple hours out here, I just enjoy this.
We saw some seals and some eagles.
Yeah.
But the
just
whale.
chucking fish at eagles is like you don't do that in Kansas. Just go ahead and just chuck some fish. Here's some herring. Come down. Say hi.
It's been an enjoyable boat ride.
Sue was living her best life. She enjoyed that immensely.
She did, absolutely. She giggled a lot seeing the whale. I mean, she lives in Kansas all the time, so.
Yeah. So now we're heading back in, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, the sun was coming out over there.
Yeah.
We're going that way.
Going the opposite way. We're gonna wander around town.
Yeah, let's get some food.
Food's good. No
Beautiful.
seafood. No seafood though.
No, not for us.
Oh, when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes.
Made it.
Look deep into your eyes.
All right, here we go. We're going. Sheila's
We are
got,
going on an adventure today, hence the hat.
yeah, hence the hat. We got about a 20-minute walk, and then Sheila's going ahead and reserved us a kayaking expedition.
In the sea.
And
Todd's never wanted to go sea kayaking.
when you have whales that come up underneath you, or orcas, it's like, I don't know what to expect. Also, we're doing something a little different. You can't tell right now, because I can't. We have microphones on. We have these like microphones that I've hooked up to the GoPro to try to give you more. Did you bring the other GoPro? The water GoPro? So we're gonna try to record this a little different so we can, I don't know, bring you some of the action, and we'll see what happens. So many things happening right now, it's kind of weird.
Maybe it was bad planning on my part to take us whale watching first,
Yeah.
and then we throw you in a kayak after you see where the whales are.
Oh yeah, it's a little intimidating. Looks like there's about 4 or 5 cruise ships in harbor this morning, so
Oh yeah, look at that.
yeah, they're all popping in.
I'm ready to go on a boat.
Yeah, we kind of miss cruising. We haven't done that in a while. Right now, we're gonna go on a little bitty kayak. Man, I don't even know what to expect. I really have no idea.
Those are my favorite adventures.
I know.
I don't know what to expect.
It looked, people were kayaking yesterday and it looked really calm out there. It was probably really peaceful. That's what I'm hoping for. So, let's play it by ear.
Stay tuned.
For more. That's a good teaser, dear. Oh, yeah, a little salmon. So it looks like there's like a 15-foot difference. We're at low tide. That's a pretty significant difference in tide schedule. So apparently we're doing tandem kayaks. Sheila and I have to work as a team. It doesn't happen very often. We usually have solos. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's weird.
It's weird?
Yeah, but I'm good. I mean, I'll be fine. So do you push right to go left?
Right to go right.
Did you not listen to the instructions?
Hey, I don't need any lip up there from you, lady.
We're not starting this now.
All right, we've made it, Sheila. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am, but we're in both in one kayak, so this should be interesting.
We've never done a tandem, so this is what makes it
probably a
interesting.
reason for that.
There's probably a reason for this. Now we're waiting for bubbles underneath us.
Look for bubbles.
Oh, look for bubbles. Where are we anyway? What are we in a cove?
We are.
What's the name of this place?
I don't know. Cove.
Cove.
Resort. I know that. I saw that part.
Interesting. Like, it's just pretty.
There's a house with a yard.
Yeah, there's not many yards. Everything's built on granite here, so there's not like
We don't have a lot of topsoil.
No.
You said you want to see a whale?
Yeah.
I obviously cannot guarantee whales,
I know,
right?
I can't.
But we can put ourselves where whales hopefully are. And that would be out in the Beam Canal. They do come around here in the Clover Pass. They will feed from all the way down the coastline here, down the coastline over there, cross over behind this center island and hit the other coastline and actually just bubble feed all the way around here and just keep doing laps.
But that exact opposite. You're supposed to help paddle.
You're doing great. You're setting the pace. I'm just letting you set the pace. You're doing... I am so happy right now. I've got the little foot controls. Usually I usually have to paddle to go which direction, but now, I mean, come on, this is... I mean, somebody, yeah, we're picking up pace. You're doing great, dear. You didn't name those.
He just did like 2 seconds ago.
He weighs probably about 22,000 to 2,500 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, and right now,
14 feet long.
they're right underneath
They're
us.
coming towards us. That's awesome.
Oh, just throw some fish out, dear.
I wish I would have brought some.
Uh-huh. The whole idea of something that big underneath me right now, just kind of like hovering, seeing what's here.
Yeah, where'd they go?
Do you know how big they are?
Big enough. They're biggins.
Grizzly bear.
Oh, wow.
They're biggins. It's so peaceful, isn't it? Like, we've kayaked some places, but this is very peaceful.
Yes, it is.
The waves are bigger than they look though.
Check out some of these intertidal creatures.
Intertidal creatures.
Okie doke.
We're looking for
Big stuff that we're going to be going
Okay.
We're looking for intertidal creatures here. Those are
Yesterday I
big
was
nests, though.
freezing.
When you're looking at eagle's nests, I didn't know that they had the same nest for years and build it out.
Just keep
So like
building
they're
on
always
it.
improving. So
What-
they're like the
That's exactly what home ownership is.
yeah, they're like the
Always.
birds that are always like, they're the extreme home makeover birds. Apparently eagles are. That's what's going on.
10 of them right there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at them all.
There's a ton.
I can't get them.
You can't get them. Do you really want to get one?
We got some to show off here.
Oh, look, they got some.
Look at all of them
Look
up
at
through
Sheila.
Let's go around this corner here. We'll get out of these waves. All right, you want to check out these sea stars?
I didn't pull one. What's the difference between a sea star and a starfish?
Sea star is like more correct because they are not fish.
Ah.
They don't have gills. So that's sea star.
Do they just go straight out when you're holding them or something?
They're
Oh, no,
kind
they're
of
moving.
they're kind of rock hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh look,
He's
he's
kinda-
This one, you can tell I found this one in a crack.
And this one was laying down flat, so it's really.
Yeah.
So what is it? If it's not a fish,
Pull me in.
what is it?
It's an echinoderm. So it's an invertebrate. Does
Okay.
not have any spinal cord or it does have a nervous system.
Yeah, it's nervous.
How long can he live out of the water?
Up to about 24 hours.
So basically through the tide, or if
Yes.
if he gets.
Yes. Yeah. And these sea stars, they, like I was telling you, are the main predators. They're the apex predators of the tide pools. So these are the wolves of the tide pools. And what they eat is mussels and clams and oysters, bivalves, things like that.
Find him before we come in. Where'd he go?
So you better stop rowing. Sheila's now engaged in trying to find these big, humongous sea lions.
They were just right here. Right
were
here.
right
they
here.
were just right here.
They were right here.
Which means they're right here.
This is
here
true.
somewhere.
They're right
Let me
here.
See if I can summon some.
Don't do that. Don't put your hand in the water.
Maybe they'll come.
Do you understand what these things are capable of? You could
Well,
lose a thumb.
I just want them to come. I'll see their face as they're coming up. Come here.
Oh my
Got
gosh.
some fishies, fishy, fishy, fishy.
What are you doing?
Splash like a salmon.
Quit it. That is
Splash
so
like
wrong.
a salmon.
So wrong. You say that until we just saw them. They were right here.
Come here, come here, come
Yeah,
here.
call a school bus up from the ocean. That's smart.
He's only 14 feet.
Yeah, with
Oh,
teeth.
what was that?
Yeah, exactly.
They're coming.
Row.
This is working.
Row. We're gonna run
working.
into this thing. You need to row.
Oh, you're always a fun sucker.
I'm not a fun sucker.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Don't be my fun sucker. Where's
Slip.
the other couple?
I don't know.
We lost them.
Anticipation's killing me though. We could rent a boat and go fishing.
We could just take a little boat tour.
I feel like for some reason it feels like Jaws. Those moments. Yeah.
Let me try again.
Sheila, I'm serious. I wouldn't put your fingers in there.
Well, I can. It's clear water. I can see. There's something moving in the water over here.
Uh-huh.
Where'd he go?
No idea.
Well, I just want to see a sea lion. I don't give a crap about your anxiety.
There's that supportive wife I have.
You'll get over it when you see that the sea lion isn't going to hurt you. It just has fuzzy whiskers. There's the sea lions. You were supposed to come see me in the boat. I was right there. And you didn't come see me.
All right. We're doing the Rainbird Trail. Moderate difficulty due to steep grades. Just great. This is nuts. This is one of those trails where it's just all stairs. It's all stairs.
my.
Oh, look at this. This doesn't end. It doesn't.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Need a break.
We didn't know we would be.
My thighs are getting old and out of shape.
No, not more hikes that are difficult.
I'm saying that'd make these easier. We're at frickin' sea level. We're going up 200 feet. It's not like the oxygen is thin.
Did it say 200 feet?
That's it. I guess it's all 200 feet right now.
I just end up looking like a showcase. I haven't myself to blame. I'm sitting here in this empty room.
Okay, so this is magical. It's a nice little magical part of the hike. Rainforest. They do get 12.5 feet of rain a year. I had to take the hat off. Burning up. Yeah, they don't get as much snow here. They only get a few good storms with 8 to 10 inches, and then it's a really wet snow, and then it melts off within a few days because it goes back to the 30s. So it's just really wet here all the time. Oh. There's jets coming in. Boats on the water. Wow.
I'm getting really scared of heights.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's crazy.
I'm in the spotlight, not until midnight. I want somebody.
How fitting a sunset on how we end this wonderful vlog video.
Looking at Alaska, it's over there.
Yeah, it's just on the other side.
It's up that way.
It is super pretty here. Like, we've been very blessed. Thank you for all Switch crew that always reaches out and says, hey, we might have a place for you to stay, because they have an amazing backyard.
It is spectacular.
So
it was a great way to end a good week.
yes, I was reflecting because towards the end we flew back into Seattle, and Sue, Sheila's mom, had not seen her brother Ron in what?
25 years.
Yeah, it's 25 years. Long history and the reasons why, but it was an interesting thing to see how it all tied back around, and Sheila organized it all, which was really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was important. I mean, everybody, you know, and he even said when he gave her a hug goodbye, he's like, I probably won't see you again. And there's just something interesting about, you know, when somebody makes a statement like that. And the fact is you just never know. I mean,
Right.
You think you might see somebody and you don't, or it's just that whole capturing moments and taking opportunities to make memories.
Yeah.
That's what we're about.
And the other thing is that the RV life basically gave us this opportunity, because I mean, we wouldn't have been on this coast over here by Seattle, and then Sheila's like, well, since we're here, why don't we see if Mom wants to go and fly up to Seattle to see Justin? And then it all worked out, and it was because we made this choice to live this lifestyle. And then
yeah, it's not something that I think that if we were just sitting back in our normal life and I'm in my office, we're like, oh, let's take a vacation and go to Alaska. Like, this just afforded us more of the opportunity, because really flights from here to Alaska were not bad, and it just was a perfect opportunity.
yeah, it was great. It was really, really a good time. It was nice to see Sue on the back of the boat, Sue and Randy watching the whale, and I mean, there's so many amazing memories that came out of this little weekend. We just thought we'd wanted to share something different with you, and that if you're sitting back and you're wondering, well, is there something we need to go do? Is it something? Maybe just take the time to go do it. And that just don't sit and wait.
I mean, you just always think that you have more time. Everybody, you just think you have more time, and you just don't know.
No. Ron, her uncle, was basically, he proved that point over and over.
Yeah.
Hopefully enjoy it. We're gonna enjoy the sunset, and then we're back on the road. And I don't know what our schedule is. I know for the next 30, 60 days, it is going to be a marathon. So if you are new to the channel, you need to like, comment, subscribe so you can be notified when our videos post on Wednesdays and Sundays, because it is going to be all out run until the end of the year. A lot happening.
I think we had a nice little week in Alaska. It's time to put on your running shoes.
Time to put the running shoes on. We had a vacation from our vacation lifestyle. So thanks for tuning in. We truly do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll just see you in the next video. We're going to enjoy this sunset. It is so beautiful.
It is.
I really can't even capture how wonderful this view is. With all that being said, we are...
We're out.